Most of the people who go to Muslim scholars in their sessions, they don't even expect power. They don't even expect strength. They don't expect, prosperity and progress. These are not the words when you go to attend Muslim scholars sessions. Progress? Never. Contentment, fulfillment, cleansing the aura. Yeah. Tazkiyah at best. Yeah. Feeling good that I didn't do anything bad while I was in the 3-hour session of this scholar. That's the best most people come out of. That's the feeling that, okay, at least I was not in some club somewhere. That's not why a session should be held. That's not the purpose of Islam. That if you're in Islam, you won't be doing any evil. That's not what Islam came for. If you're in Islam, you better be taking over the world. It's a conscious choice to be inferior by all Muslim scholarship. And they call it, a safe play. We're not safe. I'm sorry. Your strategy failed. You thought you're going to be safe. No, you couldn't save a single child. Not just in Palestine, but in Pakistan as well. Nobody's safe. Because you changed the definition of Islam. We couldn't save ourselves in the name of Islam. Now, if we have to save ourselves, we have to save ourselves in the name of Victoria or Obama's or Bush or whatever, or Canadians or Australians or Germans or French. That's why I'll have to unplug a lot of wires, which most parents have plugged their children into, or plug these wires into their children, and I'm going to unplug those wires, and that's going to be tough. I already envision crying mothers and fathers yelling, why are you doing this to our kids? And your kids are going to go home on your way back in the car, sitting in their back seats, telling you if they had learned this, 10 years ago, or you had learned this 20 years ago, Muslim would have been in a way better place. And I'm not saying that non-Muslims are performing, oh my God, like on top of the world. No, they're not. But compared to any landscape that you can actually compare with the Muslim landscape, you'll find out that our worldview is inferior. Our psychological gap between us and any other part of the world is so big that we can't even comprehend as to how they're performing so well. And I need to change that. And that's the job. That's the job of every mother and father, to change that. And once we have a good enough view of what is the superior psychology, you'll find out that Islam was way more superior, giving way more superior of a psychology than any other philosophy that anyone has ever presented. So once we find that out, then we find out that every single day is, a day of hasana. And every single act is an act of hasana. And every single pound or dollar is a pound and dollar, or actually I should say pound of hasana. So, and Muslims better be billionaires. And I'm not saying make that a purpose. We need to be. We need the money for the, other reasons.